I was driving through Grand Junction, Douglas Pass. I was going too fast, and it was dark, couldn't really see, and I ended up going over the mountain. I fell 300 foot. I was upside down in my seatbelt with a punctured and collapsed lung for over 4 hours. I have minimal to no recollection of the entire event. I know leading up to it and afterwards, but the state trooper told me that I was upside down, and if I wasn't, I would have died because I had a punctured and collapsed lung. So the fact I was upside down, I was able to spit the blood out. Because of how long I was there, I would just pool in my lungs and I would suffocate. So then now you have blood pooling to your head. You have, your lung issues as well. So I ended up sustaining a TBI and a spinal cord injury. A local was driving through there and was on their way home from work, and when they drove through, they saw the guardrail wasn't dinged, and on the way back, they saw it dinged, so they just called. My dog was in the accident with me, and the guy that found my dog found her sitting next to the guardrail that I hit on that corner. And so she was a puppy. She was only 8 months old. So she went through all that accident and went back up to the guardrail to try and find help. I was transported by ambulance to the local hospital where they did my stabilization surgery. I was in a lot of pain too. I had multiple bone fragments that were still in my intercostals, which is right in between where your rib cage is and your nerves that run out. So every time I would flex to the right, those nerves would get pinched, and I was just excruciating pain all the time. My main goal was to walk again. It was to be as independent as I possibly could and still live a normal life. Craig was setting me up with resources before I moved back home, and the local rehab hospital that had the eStim bike and all of the basics for recovering right after an injury. As far as getting established here in Michigan, it was the hub. I did outpatient at RIM for, I want to say, close to 2.5 years. I had a lot of pain, so they actually went in and removed all those excess bone fragments. And that took me from a 10 out of 10 pain on a daily basis to a 6. I woke up from surgery and instantly knew it helped. When I saw progress, it was encouraging for sure, especially when you start feeling things or interpreting things that they said you would never feel again. My spinal cord is still intact, so there's still some, glimpse of hope, right? There's some connection happening, there's some flow of communication, so that has always given me hope to try and continue to send signals down there, because maybe they'll pick up more one day. From going to physical therapy at RIM, I found out that the RIM Foundation hosted a spinal cord peer support group. It's where a bunch of people with different spinal cord injuries or disabilities get together, and there's a different topic we all talk about of the week, just to help people get more comfortable with their situation and not feel so isolated or alone. Through that, I met Mario and got on his email list, and he always sends me out stuff. And then he let me know that the RIM Foundation and the Detroit Pistons were playing and asked me to come out. The Detroit Wheelchair Pistons is a D2 team. We practice once or twice a week. We have tournaments at least once a month, and they're in different states. Everyone's making contact, people get flipped out of their chairs, everyone's in it to win it. Playing on the Pistons has been a huge thing that I didn't know I needed. Some of my sports goals is to continue growing, and if that means becoming a Paralympian, that would be a great achievement. But my overall goal is functionality and longevity. So rodeo has been a part of my life. Both my parents rodeoed professionally, and I have 3 older sisters that rodeo as well, so I was brought up in it. And since my injury, it has been a huge outlet. I still do team ropings, and I've been in a couple rodeos. I ended up making the finals the first 2 years that I got back to team roping, and just in the novice or beginner division, and I still compete to this day. I'm competing against everyone else. I just have an adapted saddle, and I have a really sound horse that takes care of me. Huge inspiration. A lot of people are really happy to see me out there, and it keeps them going, and I'm constantly bombarded with people that are excited and love to see it.